Hey, King. So what's the new crisis happening in your life today?
What makes you say that?
Well, every week we talk, you have something going on in your life for us to talk about. Like a pet rock having babies, or your house catching fire, or running for president.
Shh! No one's supposed to know about that last one.
Whoops.
Well, there's no crisis this week. I'm just a little tired.
Tired from what?
Well, it's just been one thing after another lately, and I'm just tired from it all.
Yeah, we all get that way sometimes. But do you know why we go through all of that?
Because God is good and He wants to make our lives better.
Not always.
I'm sorry, what?
It's not always about us. We may go through hard things in life so we could be examples for somebody else to make their life better. Why? What did you think I was going to say?
I thought you were going to say something about how God doesn't want to make our lives better.
Why would I say that? Wow, you really are tired.
Yeah, I know.
You know, Joseph from my Bible story, he probably felt like you did when he was taken out of prison and elevated to Pharaoh's side. Joseph had gone through so much: betrayal, temptation, hard labor, false imprisonment, and maybe some false hope. And then he got promoted to royalty. I bet by the time he got there, he was exhausted.
Yeah, probably. But he waited through all of that because God had to set up the right time and place and the right people in motion for Joseph to be ready for the moment to save tens of thousands of people through that famine.
Exactly. Joseph remained obedient through all of that because he knew that God had a plan and that one day he was going to see what that plan was. And he did. All of the things that Joseph knew he had to go through were all to fortify his faith, like the Battle of Helm's Deep from The Lord of the Rings.
So it begins.
Rohan!
Okay. Anyway, it was all the work that God had done in Joseph's life that was to prepare him not only to save all of those people, but also to save his brothers and face them without wanting to take revenge on them. Joseph's faith was fortified so that even though he was going to see his brothers who tried to kill him, he was able to show them the love of God through that. Even when their father passed away, Joseph never took revenge. Joseph even said to his brothers in Genesis 50, verse 20, he says this: "You intended to harm me, but God intended it all for good. He brought me to this position so I could save the lives of many people." So you see, God had a plan all along, from his slavery to his imprisonment to being in Pharaoh's side. He has the same plan for all of our lives too, to use us in the ways that are going to bring him glory.
That is so cool. I may be tired, but I'm glad that I'm tired out of the evidence that God is working in and through me. Thanks, Joe.
No problem. Well, guys, that's all the time we got for this week. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye now.
I am King Joe, and I approve this message.